Say it. Welcome back to Cooking with Forte. Today we're gonna make a pizza out of scratch. Just put flour in here. I guess 2.5 cups. Yeah, put a little bit of instant salt. That didn't look like instant salt at all. That's instant yeast. That's the salt. And that's the sugar. Alright, after you get done with all that, you just start whisking it all together. Make sure it's, evened up and even, consistent. And while you're doing that, then you start with a little bit of water while you're still whisking it.
I don't see how you do that.
You just gotta be born with it.
It's pretty good.
Alright, so, this whisk is just for like the dry ingredients. Once you put water in it, just try to get it all out and use one of these, because obviously it's going to get stuck in there and all that goodness. Here we are with season 2 of Cooking with Forte. It's going to be great. Put some oil in there. And then start finishing with the water. Make sure it's consistently mixed up. You want everything wet.
Several bad puns later.
You do this for 4 hours. Alright, the next step is, after you get all that done, prepare your work area so that with flour so that your dough doesn't stick. And start kneading it for 5 minutes. I've done this several times. At least 20,000. Am I doing this right?
Yeah.
After you get done kneading it for at least 5 hours, make it into a ball. Has to be perfect. Completely perfect. No creases in it. Nothing. Not even a fingerprint. I guess put it in there. Alright, and then after that, just put a rag over it for a week. It's ready to go. Get it out, and we're gonna roll this thing into a pizza. Alright, now before you get it done, you should start greasing the pan so you can put the dough on it so it won't stick whenever you throw it in the oven. Splash a little bit of cornmeal on there. Throw that to the side. Yep, get it off your fingers. Plop. Alright, then you just start spreading it out like a real professional. Alright. I guess we're just going to put some sauce on there, right guys? Okay. I made this myself. My grandmother actually taught me how to make this. She didn't teach me how to distribute it on here, but I'm sure your mom taught you how to distribute something. Alright, now we're gonna shred some cheese on it. I feel like this is a good size right here.
You so fucking precious when you smile.
Cheese.
Alright, and then you're gonna preheat your oven to 475. I've definitely used this oven before. We're getting there. There we go. Alright, after you get some cheese on it, pepperoni. Alright, let's throw it in the oven.
What do you think is the most amazing thing about Chris?
He's just so talented, especially cooking. I mean, it takes a special talent to cook like Forte does. I don't know how he does this, but he somehow pulls it off. I mean, against all logic. He's just amazing. I mean, he's got a gift for it. These people are lucky to be able to watch him on YouTube like this. The guy's talented.
Said you wrote a song about him?
I've heard several.
6.5 hours later.
Alright. Let's get this bad boy going. Beautiful. Hey man, Stan, get a little bit shorter than me. A little bit more. Alright, perfect. Alright, welcome back to Cooking with Forte. We're at the very end of our episode where we made some homemade pizza for the first episode of season 2. But there's always one way to make it a little better. Add ramen.
It's the motherfucking Eagle Double G.
No. And then that's it.
Fuck.
That's gonna be a blizzard. No. That's gonna be some spicy fucking pizza. I will clean that up. Oh, that's instant yeast. How do you make a pizza? Oh yeah, never mind. This is my show.
It was a special ingredient that came from no other but Mr. Chris Forte and his distinguished mother. She had the best money in the world, more special than mine. But when I took it from her, she threw me straight into the slammer. Oh, it's lucky we have time to make a pizza. But when the pizza's done, it will be over, and it will be gone. This is terrible.